today is shoot day, and I'm about to get ready. I'm actually running quite a bit late. I got distracted making a creative, and then I tried to like spin for literally 20 minutes, and I just didn't wake up early enough. I mean, I woke up at like 6:30, but I guess I could have woken up a little bit earlier, but that's okay. So I'm gonna do my makeup really quickly. Basically, the schedule for today is to obviously shoot with the model, get lots of stills for the new pieces, and then we're saving the last end of it to do more like lifestyle video. I'm excited to see how the video turns out because it's not like a medium that I've had an opportunity to work with somebody professionally on. And then after that, we're gonna try to take some time for me to basically go over like the founder story, share a little bit more about Miel Oro, and talk about, you know, what the inspiration is and how things have gotten started, etc. So I will also have to be in front of the camera, so not only am I styling and kind of directing and the whole thing, but then also I will be behind the camera, so I have to do my makeup. My eyebrows look a little wrecked today, but hopefully I can fix them. And I will definitely make sure to take some footage while we are in the studio. We will be there for a few hours, and it's a new studio. So I'm excited to see what it's like. But yes, I will make sure to keep you guys updated. What is this thing called? Is this a soft light?
That's a soft. So I mean, it's a giant. It's actually it's pointing this way and reflects.
Oh, the light is pointing that way, and then it amplifies everything. Okay.
Well, it just spreads it out.
Okay, and then so something like this is like a massive reflector then.
Basically.
And then just like an additional, oh, they have two different lights like these. What do you call these lights?
Those are, I think they're pronounced. No, those are.
And then we got some views.
We got some views.
So next up, we're actually gonna get some more like video content, and we're gonna be basically just having her in motion, get some movement. I haven't had a chance to do like really, I guess, professional style video content, so I'm excited to see how this looks. I'd love to like add it to the website and then use it for some ad campaigns as well, as I'm like getting ready to do a little bit more rebranding for Miel Oro. So that's what we're working on next. And then the last item for the day is gonna be myself talking about Miel Oro and a little bit about the story and the future of Miel Oro as well as some of the inspiration that goes into it. So that's all. this point, Matt was helping our model basically figure out some of the walking marks that she needed to hit. And she was really great to work with. Absolutely loved her look. And what we were hoping to capture with this video is just the experience and really the vibe that Miel Oro is able to provide through jewelry. So being able to really paint that picture was key here. We did have to do a number of takes just to make sure that things flowed naturally and also beautifully. So Matt was really great at being able to direct her and make her feel comfortable as well. So after that, we basically transitioned into a second outfit, which was one of the outfits that we had previously shot in, but we wanted to get basically multiple different clips that we can create into one short form clip as well. And through this time, we also switched out some of the background and some of the movement. Again, I was also in the process of starting to get ready for my shot, and I was trying to basically multitask and making sure that everything was running smoothly on her shot and then trying to get myself ready. As you see here, I'm actually rearranging some of the necklaces for her. Necklaces are one of the trickier ones to shoot, and I don't know if most people know this, but they're constantly moving around, particularly like the herringbone necklace, because it is a flat chain. It's constantly like shifting and moving, so you have to keep checking that necklaces and keep checking the details to ensure everything looks great, because it's all about the details when it comes to jewelry and the photography and the videography around it. Jewelry company, and actually let me start again.
Yeah. Give me full name too.
Yes. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Rosa Diaz. I am the founder of Miel Oro, and Miel Oro is a Latina-owned fine jewelry company based out of downtown LA. We provide jewelry that really tells your story and that is able to celebrate your identity and your style ultimately. One of the great things about jewelry is that it has this capability of capturing moments in time. So if you're maybe buying a piece of jewelry for a promotion, or maybe your grandma's favorite ring, etc., it has this amazing way of being able to capture that moment in time and the story. And to share a little bit about my personal passion for jewelry and how everything got started for Miel Oro. I think my first pair of earrings were hoops that my mom bought me when I was like 5 years old, and they were little tiny 14-karat gold hoops along with like a matching ID bracelet. It is called Siempre, and that means always in Spanish. And the idea with these pieces is to keep them very sleek and classic and timeless. Obviously, as the name says, I want these pieces to be something that you can always wear, but also that you can hand down to generations, so your daughters, your grandkids, and so forth. So keeping pieces that obviously will last a lifetime, but also the styles are meant to really merge with everyday wear and last over decades and so forth. And now I don't know where else to go.
It's okay. No, that's fine. Do you need last movements again? Just take off the so forth and just last over decades. Like give me a hard finish on the top there.
Prior to this, I actually was working in the tech space, working in sales, and this is my first time really having this entrepreneurial experience. And one of the most incredible experiences about this is that I get to wake up and do something creative and something that I absolutely love and adore. But more than that, Mi Loro is a brand that is going to be able to stand for something, to give back to communities, but also be able to showcase a lot of diversity and talk about a lot of the experiences of being a Latina. I think particularly within like the jewelry industry, that hasn't been as much focus on a Latina and talking about what jewelry means for us. As I mentioned, something like hoops, for example, I think that's like a perfect example of that passage to being a Latina, is that everybody gets their pair of hoops, and it's something that symbolized so much within our culture. So I'm really excited to continue building on that and bringing our voice into the market.
Cool. I think that's clean enough on the track.
Okay. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Just
cool.
take, try it. Yeah, I think we're good. I think you got it all. You got it all.
Do I need to take the mic off?
No, keep going, and just basically give me any part of that spiel that you want. I just want to make sure that we get.
It's getting hot.
I just want to make sure that we're getting, we get the pieces.
So I just got back from our shoot today, and oh my gosh, also my makeup turned out pretty damn good today, except that this light is kind of washing me out. I tried the stippling technique with the brush, and it actually like made my skin look really good. So definitely won't do that again. But our shoot turned out really, really great. Overall, super successful. Got basically everything that was on the shot list and all the different pieces that I was trying to make sure that I got, primarily with, of course, the new collection, but also with like, I don't know what that sound is, with some of the pieces that needed to get reshot. And now what I'm actually gonna do is start going through, what is that? I have no idea what that is. So now what I'm actually gonna do is I am gonna start picking some of the selects, and this can be very, very time consuming because there's a ton of pictures to go through, and there's a few different things that I'm looking for. Of course, making sure that everything's in focus, that the jewelry is exactly as visible as I want it to look like. And then of course, looking at things like the expression, the lighting, and so forth. And then after that, I am going to send them to a editor that I work with, or that I've worked with in the past. I actually found them on Fiverr, and it's kind of hit and miss with some of the editors on Fiverr. So I like the one that I last worked with, so I'm gonna send these over to them. Hopefully the edits will look really good, but typically it takes like a couple or a few iterations and just like feedback to make sure that I get what I need. And yeah, so overall very, very successful. And I'm currently waiting for stuff to upload, and then I can show you guys as well. So I'm waiting for everything to finish uploading, but all in all, some of these pictures look absolutely incredible, clean, elegant, and sleek. I had so much fun styling the outfits for this shoot because I brought multiple outfits this time. The last couple times I didn't bring as many, and time permitted for this as well. And it's so interesting. It's like the more oftentimes you do it, of course, the better you get at it. So I'm really excited to see the final products. We also got some good video footage, and my photographer will handle all of that. So I just wanted to share a little bit about what happens afterwards. And then, like I said, once I pick some of my favorites, I will send them off to get edited and cleaned up, and then they'll be ready for the website and ready for the launch, hopefully on Tuesday. So I'm kind of cutting it close, but trying to make do with what I can.